Welcome to the Run Amok podcast.
Because it was a chunk of the episode, but it's not worth like trying to rationalize his behavior. It's just the fact that Elizabeth is, I suppose, this is the fact that she's not playing into the game is probably very maddening. I had people say also that Shanae's in love with Elizabeth, which I like that angle. I'm not ruling that out.
I love that angle.
Yeah, I think that's definitely, I don't think we can rule that out. But yeah, it's like, yeah, poor Elizabeth. She's just very nice, very mature. Clayton, look, we talked about him being a better bachelor than we expected, and he tweeted about it last night. He's like, "Oh, it's so crazy how I was getting two different stories." Dude, that's the show. Yeah. Come on, man. You just dealt with that earlier tonight. You just dealt with it. And how do you not, like, when you're getting two completely different stories? Elizabeth's like, there's no bullying at all going on. This chick's crazy, the truth. And Shanae going, I'm getting bullied by this person. She's influencing the house. How do you not just go? And finally, he does it, I guess, at the end of the episode. We might be getting it next episode. Yeah. I guess. We'll see. How do you not just sit them both down in the whole group setting and go, okay, what's the truth? Pick a side, guys. What's like real?
Everyone
here?
Pick a side here. Yeah.
Dude, I couldn't believe it. He's talking to Shanae. Nothing is confirmed yet, right? I guess it could be edited. We don't know who he talked to first.
Yeah.
But he has not fixed the situation at all. You gotta, and I mean, pun intended again, you gotta hold your tongue, dude. You can't be smooching people when there's still drama afoot. You can't.
Well, like, and not in that way either. He didn't even.
Oh yeah.
He was just kind of like, yeah, thanks for sharing. He pulled a Matt James, and he was just like, yeah, thanks for sharing, and just like went in for the makeout immediately.
Thanks for sharing. Yeah.
Like,
and then it tragically cuts to her confessional, where she's pretty much just bragging about like,
she's like, I played him. I got him. Oh, I didn't even think I was going to be able to cry, but I pulled it off.
Yeah.
And he's probably, dude,
God.
He must be looking at that and being like, oh, I'm a moron. But then when you watch Elizabeth's confessional and see her crying and see her be like, I just want to have a nice conversation with the guy who I think is cute. Like, She also said that the Baywatch group date, she had a great line where it was like, yep, I just want to hang out with my friends and talk to a guy who I think is cute. And it's like,
well, that's what it's gotten down to. It's just like at this point for her, she's like, I just want the baseline, man.
I literally just want a conversation where I'm not talking about this crazy fucking insane person. But so I get, but also I know, like, let's blame Clayton. But what's up with the other girls? What's going on? What are we doing? I get, like, shout out to I believe, is it Sierra?
Yeah.
Is it Sierra?
Yeah, it was Sierra.
Yeah. Yeah, and I like her because some people are being like, oh, is Sierra the next snitch? Well, Coop, we always talk. People get addicted to it. So we'll see.
We'll see how she did.
I think we'll see how she evolves. But I think both her call-outs were perfectly valid. But with the ADHD stuff in particular, how do you not go up and be like, hey, just so you know, someone's entire, like, mental well-being is being affected by someone making fun of them around the house.
Yeah. And that funny you brought that up. That's the exact thing that Shanae says to Clayton. She goes, my well-being is like being affected by this. My mental well-being. Like,
we're living in a bizarro world.
Yeah.
No, I'm not even gonna let her gaslight me. She's living in a bizarro world.
Yeah.
She is living in a bizarro world.
We aren't.
Dude, the only solace that I have is the fact that, like, this is it. This is the world hates her, and this is as good as it's going to get for her.
Yeah.
That's a pretty tough pill to
You're
swallow.
completely right. Like, where is everybody else in this moment kind of taking a stand? Like,
but yeah.
Mm-hmm. Well, I think, honestly, in, like, the house dynamic, I think while the cameras are away and the girls are just hanging out, I think it's A-okay for Elizabeth. Everything's fine. But then as soon as Shanae gets around Clayton, then that's where it's, like, bad for her, because I think Shanae just gets ignored in the house and they just do their own thing. The girls do their own thing. I think that's how it is.
Sure. Yeah. They just don't like, and I think you're 1,000% right, Gary. They just, it's not an issue of they're bullying you. It's an issue if they don't like you, they don't want to hang out with you, and they don't have to because you're grown adults. But dude, like the whole chapter, like they were all saying, the cocktail party was dominated by the drama.
Yeah.
So just squash it. You saw tears from someone that you like very much, like who you're friends with, who just made you shrimp. You can't say anything. I suppose it's an issue of we don't want to be that person.
Yeah.
And
somebody
I'm not
should
going to put it on
up, though. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, exactly. Let's be upstanding.